Collagen. It's much more than skin deep. It's much more than just stretching out your face and having you look younger. Collagen is involved in so many different aspects of your body, and I'd like to chat with you about that. Everything, if you've been struggling with challenges with your teeth, challenges with your hair, challenges with tendons and other, joints and issues in your body there, challenges with your skin, then this all could be some warning signs of collagen breakdown going on in your body. Challenges with your vascular system, with your eyes, with your nerves. These are all some of the underlying warning signs that the collagen synthesis isn't going too well in your body. So that's what we're here to talk about in this particular episode of Healthy Savvy Life. So hi, if we've not met before, Corey Sievers here with the Savvy team, and we're all about helping you reach a higher level of health and lifestyle. So when you're connecting with our community, you'll have all the access to step-by-step action plans, innovative solutions, and all the guidance and support that you need to hit your wellness goals. So when we're talking about collagen, it's an interesting one because it made me think, when I'm stretching my face there, it made me think of the movie. Now I've forgotten the movie. Maybe somebody can write it in the comments there. Memory blank at the moment, but it's with Meryl Streep, and she's in the elevator and she's holding up her eye, and she's thinking about plastic surgery because she's concerned about the collagen breakdown that's happening here, and so most people think of collagen as only being skin deep. And here in the Savvy team, we're really passionate about teaching you how to achieve holistic well-being. And so I want to chat with you about some of the underlying issues that collagen relates to. All right, so yes, we're here talking about collagen. It's much more than skin deep. In actual fact, there are a number of different areas that can really be impacted by collagen breakdown. So your oral health, your eye health, nervous system health, your hair, skin and nails, your cardiovascular system and internal organs, your gut health, your joints, bones, muscles, and all the connective tissue within your body can be impacted by poor collagen synthesis. So really, it stands to reason that if we can increase that collagen synthesis and increase the collagen in the body, then we can definitely stack the odds in our favor as far as feeling better. And this is the thing. Many people sort of have thought about collagen just as being something that can eliminate all those eye wrinkles, or they think about the turkey neck, but it's certainly much more than skin deep. So let's take a look at some of these particular areas. So how do you know? Well, certainly, as I said, oral health, eye and nervous system, hair, skin and nails, cardiovascular system and internal organ health, gut health and connective, all of the joints, bones, muscles and connective tissue as well. So cartilage, think about this. Since cartilage is dependent on collagen, when you lack collagen, then you may have joint stability, you may have joint stiffness, you might have joint pain, for example. So has that been a struggle for you? What about your teeth? Collagen's so important in anchoring the teeth to the gums. So when you have enough collagen, then you have good gum health and you have strong teeth. But if the collagen synthesis is poor, then your gums could recede and your teeth could become loose. This also can lead to toothache, sensitive teeth, early tooth loss, those sorts of things. So has that been an issue? Has that been an issue for you? What about muscles? So similar to cartilage, muscles also, really need collagen in order to be able to cement themselves to the bone, really. And so collagen's implicated in muscles and the tendons and the cartilage and the bones. And so collagen deficiency can show up throughout the muscular skeletal system, with people complaining about body aches. What about your hair? When we think about it, hair is a very visual external sign of the health of our internal body. So, when you think, your body's very good at triage, it's very good at emergency management. And so if you need collagen and antioxidants and certain nutrients and minerals to look after your vascular system, your whole cardiovascular system, rather than your hair and your skin, then your body's going to do that. And, the thing to be aware of is that means that if we're seeing poor skin health and poor hair health and poor nail health, these are actually early warning signs of nutrient deficiency and collagen breakdown. So it's actually a positive thing. Positive thing if you're struggling with skin and hair problems, because you can then do something about it by getting the right nutrition and upregulating collagen synthesis. So that leads us to wrinkling. So a lack of collagen obviously does lead to the skin losing its elasticity, and wrinkles, fine lines and wrinkles can appear. But what you may not realize that is also related to collagen, and that's cellulite. So surprisingly, cellulite isn't just fluid in the cells, it's also caused by a lack of collagen, because the rigidity of the cells break down and then sort of like it wrinkles and puckers as such. So there you have it, even collagen. But when we look at all of these sorts of things, remember, our belief here in the Savvy team is that any symptom that appears up for you is not an enemy to be destroyed, but actually a sacred messenger that encourages you to take better care of yourself. So when we think about it, going into this, what we've been talking about collagen, some of the damaging effects of not having enough of it. But when you think about when you're a baby, what changes from the soft skin of a baby to when you're older? What changes for when you're young and flexible, and then to when you're older and more frail and everything? Well, it's not just collagen. There is a second molecule that's responsible here, and that's hyaluronic acid. So these two molecules, hyaluronic acid and collagen, are responsible for this, aging process, we could say, or the effects of premature aging if they're declined. If the levels of hyaluronic acid and collagen decline, then we see that those visible signs of aging, and even the invisible ones, can appear. So it looks a bit like this. So when we're young, collagen synthesis increases over time and then starts to go down in our late 20s. But hyaluronic acid, it keeps the moisture levels in our body, in our eyes, in our skin, in our connective tissues, all throughout the body. This declines right from the word go. And so that is why it just impacts so many aspects of our health. So what can we do to boost up collagen? Well, for a start, one of the things that we can do is follow a whole food diet. Okay, a whole food diet like the Eat Savvy diet really can make a huge difference. Okay, because of the types of foods that are in there, the emphasis on nutrient density, those sorts of things can really make a huge difference. The diet, an Eat Savvy approach tends to be higher in the omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin A. These have anti-inflammatory effects. They contain more. A high nutrient-dense diet of whole foods contains more natural antioxidants, and so they can stop the depletion of collagen synthesis, because collagen synthesis relies upon antioxidants like vitamin C, for example. So a whole food diet can make a huge difference. And then we can supplement our diet, or through supplementation, with bone and joint broths. We can use gelatin and hydrolyzed collagen powders. Now, I don't tend to do that personally. I supplement with bone and joint broths pretty much every day. I don't tend to take hydrolyzed collagen powders, because really hydrolyzed collagen powders are simply providing the building blocks. So it's another protein source. Now, they're great. I have taken them in the past, but I tend to err on the side of more of a bio-optimized form of collagen that really gets in to do the work, rather than just providing the raw materials for the body to do the work. I get that from using nose to tail nutrition from an animal food point of view, so bone broths and those sorts of things. So so obviously for the non-vegans out there, regular consumption of bone broth has amazing healing properties. And really amazing benefits right throughout the body, for the gut initially, but also for the skin. And see, the collagen leaches out of the bones and the connective tissue through the cooking process. And unfortunately, nowadays, most of us have been led to believe we should be eating the lean meats like a lean chicken breast, for example, and avoid the skin and avoid any of the whole animal, like boiling a whole chicken or roasting a whole chicken, and yet it's the cartilage and the bones and the skin and the connective tissue that's in there in the whole chicken that benefits us a lot from this point of view. So yes, we become afraid of the fats, and so we've moved away from whole food nutrition, where we could get some of this amazing collagen. So and that's amazing for reducing inflammation, those sorts of things. So the next thing is antioxidant supplementation. So antioxidant supplementation, such as vitamin C, grapeseed extract makes a huge difference too. Really versatile collagen strengtheners. There are some other things as well, such as other antioxidants such as green tea and herbs like astragalus. These help somewhat in the process of collagen synthesis as well. So that's a wise move, getting a whole rich diet and supplemental regime of antioxidants. Wise move. Now there are things such as red light therapy, so exposing the skin to red light, and even derma rolling, where you slightly damage the skin with these minute pinpricks. This triggers collagen synthesis, but this is really only at a skin level, and we're talking about deeper than the skin. So you can't derma roll your innards and rejuvenate them. We have to do more of the internal things. But I wanted to mention that in case any in the anti-aging and beauty industry had come across things. If you've worked in that industry, you know about derma rolling and red light therapy, these sorts of things for collagen synthesis. But then there is supplementing with bio-optimized collagen HA technology, so collagen hyaluronic acid technology. That's what we tend to use more here in the Savvy team because it's just readily accepted. So this sort of technology enables the cells of the body to readily bring that up. All right, running out of batteries here, so plug your phone in before you do a session. So really, where can we get it? Well, collagen's found in different protein foods and all of these sorts of things. So nose to tail nutrition, get the cheaper cuts of meats, use those sorts of things. Make sure you're including bone broth. You'll be getting it through your diet then. But I would really strongly consider, if you've been struggling with any of those issues, strongly consider supplementing with some bio-optimized collagen, because it can speed up that whole process of getting the results. All right, so, thinking about this whole concept, this whole process, that, your body will start by whispering, then it'll start talking. And if you don't pay attention, it'll start yelling and shouting, and then you have an illness. So, this is, the more you can look after your insides, the more you can look after the cells and the structures of your body. All of these things, collagen and hyaluronic acid are implicated in all of these things. Eyesight, vascular tissue, joints and bones, your brain tissue, your nervous system, all of these things. So the more you can look after it in the short and long term, the healthier and savvier you will be. So if you have any questions about any of that, of course, please feel free to ask, and we can point you towards more information, other classes that we've done to give you even more information about that. And really the next step. If you're ready to take the next step and you're interested in a program that incorporates some of these sorts of things, then we have our 10 Years Younger Challenge for those more interested in the external anti-aging, and we have our Joint Mobility Action Plan. So that's it for this particular session. I'm Corey Sievers, and I help people reach a higher level of health and lifestyle and really hit their highest potential. So, here in the Savvy team, we believe that wellness, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You just need the right plan, some specific solutions, and the guidance and community to cheer you on. So, until next time, it's Corey here, encouraging you to be savvy. So all the best. We'll catch you again soon.